I will explain the flag at the end of the vlog. But this is pure and simple what I think of NASCAR's new qualifying format. It stinks. They're going to put in the first round, first session of qualifying, all cars on the track. Number one, can you imagine doing that at a track like Bristol or Martinsville? 43 or more cars on the track. I don't think it'll work. Okay, what about Daytona and Talladega? Now, they did outlaw the tandem drafting during qualifying where they run ridiculously fast. But the draft will still play a part. All the Hendrick cars get together. All the Roush cars get together. And yeah, I'm a junior fan, so I mean, that could help him because there is 4 Hendrick cars. But what happened to just one at a time qualifying except for maybe the road courses? Here's another thing to bear in mind. On some of the what they call cookie cutter tracks, the 1.5 miles, the Atlantas or the 2 miles, the Michigans or Californias. The draft, yes, it has an effect. And this is across all of NASCAR's top series. So let's look at the trucks and Nationwide. They run the smaller carburetors. They have less horsepower. The draft really comes into play, they talk about on the 1.5 miles and the 2 miles. The Michigans, the Atlantas. Help me out here, guys. Kansas. I'm just thinking of some of the cookie cutter tracks. Kentucky. The draft will play a part in that. It could literally play a part in whether a car, if there's more cars than to start the race, which frankly in this economy there may not be at a lot of tracks. It's stupid, pure and simple. Looking at it from another angle, a lot more stress on the engines with the 1 engine per weekend rule. One thing I should have noted, if I didn't, the Daytona 500 will not use this. They will use their qualifying race setup, which I frankly don't like, but they are allowed to change the engines. A lot more stress on the engines. Look at how many RPMs they're turning now. Look at a track like Martinsville where they're up and down. Look at a track like Atlanta where they run so many sustained RPMs. The cookie cutter tracks. I think, I've watched Dale Jr. on the telemetry on the Track View Race Pass or Race View Track Pass. I'm seeing 9,500 RPMs. I've selected some other cars at random, top cars, just to see what they're turning. They're turning the same thing. It's going to lead, I think, to more engine failures. It's going to cost the teams more. Now, they say the speeds will probably slow down during subsequent rounds because they're only going to be allowed 1 set of tires. They can make normal pit stop adjustments if they move on to another round. You can read this on NASCAR.com or JSKI. I'm not going to link to it. You all know how to get to it. But this is stupid. I mean, it's pure stupidity. Now, the black flag with the white diagonal stripe is the flag indicated that if you've been black flagged, I think it's the 4th lap, it used to be. That's the lap they're going to stop scoring you. Well, I know I can't draw any good, but hey, I want to stop scoring this stupid system. Go back to the old way. It's just dumb. Pure and simple.